going on, everybody? What is going on, everybody? It is your boy Darion coming to y'all live with another video. It is the Silver and Black Podcast and Spotlight Sports Talk. Shout out to all the subscribers that have subscribed to the YouTube page. If this is your first time ever being at our YouTube page, I would suggest that you subscribe and hit that bell button to get the latest news in all Raiders sports and all football, NBA, everything you want to know about all sports. Go to Spotlight Sports Talk YouTube page, and we are here on our Silver and Black Podcast. Thank y'all for tuning into another video, but we are here to do another video, y'all. It's going to be the preseason week 1 of the Oakland Raiders versus the Los Angeles Rams and what to watch for. Let's get straight into the preseason preview. Now, the 2019 preseason begins for the Oakland Raiders and the Los Angeles Rams on Saturday, which is today, in Oakland, in Alameda County Coliseum. This is expected to be the last season that the Raiders play in Oakland with their new minted Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas, which they'll be expected to play in 2020. But the head coach, John Gruden, made big splashes in the offseason, though, with 3 of his first-round picks being Clelin Ferrell, Josh Jacobs, and safety Jonathan Abram, and also adding wide receiver Antonio Brown. But meanwhile, the Rams are coming off a Super Bowl loss to the Patriots, who are hoping to use this preseason to establish depth in the starting lineup to have it largely intact. Neither team's starters are expected to play, but at the same time, the Raiders have a 4.5 home field favorite, latest in the Rams versus Raider odds. That's just my personal opinion, with them being under the set of 35. So before we make any predictions, we're going to get straight into what we saw at the practices. Now, what I saw at practice with the joint practice between the Rams and the Raiders is that we were very competitive to the point where we could compete with any team in this league, especially on the defensive side. But at the same time, on the offensive side, we lost Gabe Jackson for 6 weeks, and that's a good offensive lineman for the Oakland Raiders. And for him to go down, now we have some people to come up, but we don't know where they're going to put in the spot of Gabe Jackson as we speak. We lost him for 6 weeks, so we won't see him tonight, but I would love to see that offensive line get better and better after this joint practice with the Rams. Now, defensively, we were hitting, we were running to the ball, we were very physical against this physical Rams offense and defense. We were very physical, and I liked the way how competitive we were, and the Rams loved the way that we was competitive as well, and I think we got great joint practices out of that and to go into the games tonight. But let's get straight into the prediction, because I really love the joint practice that I saw from the Oakland Raiders. But the Rams coach Sean McVay has typically refrained overworking his key players in the preseason, but so do not expect much from any of Jared Goff, Todd Gurley, Brandon Cooks, Aaron Donald, or even Aqib Talib. But however, the Rams are still going 4-4 in the preseason versus McVay, and have plenty of young talent coming in for Wade Phillip defense and for the Rams as well. Goff does have a backup. He has a backup for Blake Bortles. He has plenty of NFL experience as well, serving as a starter in Jacksonville for the last 5 years. You'll see backup running back Darrell Henderson for the Rams. You'll see Taylor Rapp, David Long, and Greg Gaines, all in the company eager to make memorable first impressions for Saturday's game. But the Raiders, let's get straight to the Raiders backups. Now, the Raiders have a quarterback battling between Mike McGlinchey and Nate Peterman. And that is a competitive and intensity that could help the Oakland's passing attack, that could completely help Derek Carr, just in case of Derek Carr, God forbid, something happens to him. In addition, for trading for Antonio Brown, the Raiders did sign Tyrell Williams, J.J. Nelson, Ryan Grant this offseason as well, while also drafting Clemson standout Hunter Renfrow in the 5th round. Now, the Raiders have spent 7 draft picks in the first 4 rounds on defense in the last 2 years, and the number of those players will be fighting for a position on the depth chart on Saturday. An undrafted free agent linebacker, Jason Cabinda, has earned his way onto the active roster with 28 tackles last preseason, and he should have playmaking opportunities behind a young and athletic Oakland Raiders defensive line. I can say that's what I want to see out of the Oakland Raiders, is that defensive line, because that's where we struggled at all year long. That's where we struggled at. And I'm just going to be honest. We struggled there to see what we could do for this Raiders team. Because if you look at it, we were dead last in defense. Dead last in defense. We couldn't cover anybody, and we couldn't get to the quarterback last year. So now he spent a lot of time, John Gruden in his organization spent a lot of time showing, oh, defense is going to win us the championship. We got the offense. We got the weapons on offense, but now what we got to do is put together the defense. Now, Jonathan Abram and Carl Joseph back there as the safeties, I love it because they both are hitters and they both like to tackle and they know how to get to the football. I'm just waiting to see what this Clean and Farrell and all these other draft picks that we got on the defensive line and the linebacker position to see what we could do on those first two levels of our defense. So I do have my prediction as Oakland Raiders winning 17-13 over the Rams here, because I feel like none of the stars are going to play for both teams, and I love the fact that we could go in there and get a win over a predominant team that just came off a Super Bowl loss. So yes, that is my prediction score. I have 17-13 Oakland Raiders over the Los Angeles Rams. Let me know what y'all think about this video. Let me know what y'all think. Comment, like, and subscribe to the channel. It is the Spotlight Sports Talk and the Silver and Black Podcast. And I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.